Hey, are you a network marketer who's promoting a health and wellness business and you want to make it much more appealing to many more people? Like, how can you take what you've got and have much more people say, I want to be a customer, or I want to be a rep, or both? I'm going to give you some suggestions in this video that are working in the field right now. Let's just get straight to it. I don't like mixing my words. Let me straighten the camera. I just like to get straight to it. So the first piece of advice I would give you, and I would strongly advise you take this and use it, run with it today, is talk about what it does, not what it is. Nobody cares about the bioavailability of your vitamin. Nobody cares about the absorption rate of the cream or the... I mean, if you want to just make a few sympathy sales to your friends and family, that stuff's okay, but it isn't going to attract and grab someone's attention. When's the last time somebody said, oh, why did you buy this vitamin? Its bioavailability is very favorable. No one cares about that. They're like, what is it going to do for me? What does that matter? So let me give you an example, right? Instead of saying our vitamin has the best bioavailability, I would say, if I was in health and wellness, do you want to pee your vitamins away down the toilet? No? Well, then you better have something with a bioavailability, above this level, which ours has. You want to absorb the nutrients that you're putting in your mouth, not just paying to put them in the toilet, right? So our vitamins bioavailability allows you to absorb those nutrients, specifically if you want stronger bones, blah, 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 so you can talk about that kind of thing, right? If you want to go one step further, to make it even better, be narrow with your focus, be more specific. That line I just gave you was better than saying its bioavailability is this, its ORAC rating is this, its absorption is this, no one cares. Me saying, hey, don't pee your vitamins down the toilet grabs attention, right? But it'd be even stronger if I went for a specific audience. So many people are out there saying, our cream's for anybody with skin. Anybody with skin? Like, if I'm a burns victim, would I put the cream on? If I'm a baby, would the cream work? If I'm an old age pensioner, does it work as well as someone with black skin, white skin, brown skin, dry skin, greasy skin? Is it all the same skin? Because I'm pretty sure there's differences with all of those and different needs and requirements, right? So when you say it's anyone with any skin, everyone goes, oh, well, it's not for me because I don't believe you. So it's better to be very, very specific. For example, you may be someone that has suffered with, like eczema or something on your elbows and knees, or something like that. And you may find the cream that you're using from your company, your health and wellness company, is working really well for that. Or the vitamin that you're taking is working well for the skin. It'd be much more powerful for you to go, because I'm sure there's a lot of people suffer with that. Hey, listen, are you sick and tired of trying lotions, potions, and pills to solve your dry skin on your elbows and knees? Is it causing you to be self-conscious about the clothes that you wear? Do you feel, a little bit unattractive when you're going out there and people notice it and kind of paying attention to it? Our cream is the best I've ever used at clearing up eczema on the elbows and knees within 14 days. Like, anybody with eczema on the elbows and knees, right, is going to want to at least try that. And it's really powerful. You can say, I can give you a sample of this. I believe that in 3 days of a sample, you'll already start to feel a difference, and we can take it from there. It's very, very powerful compared to the message of what most people are saying, which is, our cream helps anybody. It has this vitamin. Has this berry found from the jungle, because it's Christmas. From the jungle, Jesus used to use it. Moses used to use it. 2x2 animals used to use it. Black people, white people, brown people, old people, young people. Anyway, please just buy my cream, right? That's what it looks like. So instead, you say, hey, listen, you want to get rid of that dry skin off your elbows and knees so you can wear the dress and the short-sleeved shirt so you can feel super attractive. I've not found anything better. Also, you want to stop peeing the vitamins away. Take this because it stays in the system. So all of a sudden, you have this much stronger message to people that, hey, this is why I would want to buy that product. And it grabs their attention. You start talking about peeing vitamins away, and you start talking about, these real world problems that people have got, being specific, being brave enough to take this approach. You're going to find a lot more people will start to gravitate towards you. You gain a lot more attention. And also because you start, sprinkle a little bit of humor in there if you want to, you're going to start being more approachable. And at the end of the day, if you start putting messaging out there via your posts, via your content, in your actual messages that people feel they can relate to and they feel you're a real person, they're going to message you. I get loads of people messaging me through social media. It's not just because I give out good information that's useful. It's because it's obvious, I hope, that I'm an ordinary guy living an extraordinary life because I really give a damn about your results. The reason I make so many sales of my program to network marketers, it's good, don't get me wrong, the results speak for itself, But it's because I hope, and I know because people say this to me, Richard, I really feel like you care about my results. Like I really feel like when you share your videos and your content that you're trying to give me good help, that you're not thinking about just making them. You don't see me as a dollar sign. You're trying to help me, right? You care about results, you care about the industry, you're trying to give me something useful. And I feel I can approach you by the way you speak, by the way you come across. You don't care if you mix your words up, you don't care if you make a mistake, you just carry on, right? So that in itself, you can generate that type of rapport when you start being more personable and being more specific. You give people something they can relate to and someone they can relate to. So that's some great advice for you. If right now you're listing ingredients, you're trying to shoot for everybody, be more specific. Talk about what it does, not what it is. Talk about why that is useful. Use yourself as an example if you can do, or at the very least go for a particular audience. You'll gain a lot more traction that way. In your marketing, you'll just feel it when you're doing it, like, oh, that's much better than anything I've ever created before. If you want some more useful information from me, you can go to www.authoritynetworker.com/YouTube. That's around about 2 hours it'll be, that web class happening this week. I'll give you an overview of my approach, how I sponsor so many people, nearly 800, it was 770 some, how I built the 4th highest performing team in a previous company, became #1 international income earner, 3rd best recruiter in the entire company. I did all those things in about a 12-month period. So apart from the 700 people, that took me longer, but the other things I mentioned took me about a year. And that was off the back of failing in 3 previous companies. If you'd like to hear more about that and how I did that, happy to sit down with you on that web class. Grab your free online seat at that link I just gave you. It was on the screen and also underneath in the comments or description area, something like that. As always, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires and excuses. If you're a subscriber, I'll be seeing you on the next one really soon. Have a fantastic day and bye for now.